After a hard wrestling season, I went from 160 pounds all the way to 220 pounds. People might think that, oh, he just got really large. Oh, that's unhealthy weight. But I tell you, I'd say it's because I got healthy sleep. I would go to bed at 9 and wake up at 6, getting a full 9 hours of sleep. I'm going to tell you more about how you can do 3 steps to getting a healthy sleep cycle, as a healthy sleep cycle is pivotal to the health of a student. Now, many of us have had long nights of studying, of rigorous academic work. I was in AP Physics, and I would have long nights where I knew there was a difference between the sleep I got gaining the healthy muscle weight in those workout seasons of football, and then the long nights of not getting sleep at all. I knew something was up. Now over here, I want to tell you, there is a lot to do with sleep. First off, you have grades. You can work hard, but if you're not getting sleep, your grades they'll suffer. They won't hold up. Your relationships, people have been grumpy. You know this. There's hangriness, but there's also, I'm really sleepy. Let me get some rest. So sleep schedules can help a lot with that. Physical recovery and brain rest. We do a lot of work, and some of us go and work out, keep up with our physical health as well. This is so important as students that we realize how everything has to do with sleep. Now, the first step we can do of the 3 steps, which are, first, try to go to bed as early as possible. Number 2, the step is to make sure that you're plotting out 90-minute intervals. Step 3, plot out daily activities that can help you prepare for sleep. Now, the reason I say that it's important to go to bed as early as possible is because scientists have proven that from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., the body rests most. Now, this might have something to do, they think, with the circadian rhythms in our bodies, they say. It has to do with the sun and the nighttime. So our bodies react to light a certain way, the blue light, in fact. It's on our phones, our computers, our televisions, a lot of the stuff we use to do our homework. Now, the big thing about that is if we go to bed, it's important to plot out an hour before going to bed. So get our work done throughout the day and relax and have fun. Spend time with friends later at night. Now, it's important to get to bed early because the body rests most from 8 to 2, and not everyone's schedule is the same. Likewise, if your schedule isn't the same, you should still be able to get 9 hours of sleep, 7.5 hours of sleep, 6 hours of sleep. There should be a way for you to plot out the next point, which is getting 90-minute intervals. Now, when I get 90-minute intervals, I'm more rested. And because I'm more rested, it has to do with, why I'm more rested has to do with the cycles. Now we have REMs, this is rapid eye movements. They're a little bit of a more light sleep. They have to do with the dreaming phase. A lot of the times when we wake up from a dream, right in the middle of a dream, maybe it's a good dream or a nightmare, but we wake up. But before that, in the earlier hours of the night, from 11 to around 3 a.m., there's something called NREMs, non-rapid eye movement sleep. Now this is part of the 90-minute intervals. Scientifically, we call these sleep cycles. And scientists have proven that these NREMs are so beneficial, but it's important to have a balance. Now, not just going to bed from 8 to 2 and getting 6 hours of sleep, but incorporating the 90-minute intervals and saying, what if I got 6 hours of sleep? What if I had another hour and a half to get more of these REM cycles as well, to balance it out, as scientists have suggested we do. Now this takes me into the third point, plotting out when we're gonna wake up. What are the intervals looking like? What time do we have our classes? Now, it is very beneficial to plot out your daily activities, which is step 3. Exercise is something some of us shy away from, but in the morning, if we exercise, we can actually jumpstart our educational activities, our academics. We can trigger our brain and get some blood flow going. It's very important that we do this. One reason it's important is because if I exert more energy, I'll be more likely to go to bed at an earlier time. But if I sleep in really late, I'll miss the circadian cycle, the rhythms that we're built in with the sun rising and setting. Our bodies are designed to rise and set, just like the sun. Now, these daily activities can also include healthy diet, or maybe a mealtime. One big thing about mealtimes is don't eat right before you go to bed. And I know this is hard as college students, so sometimes we don't get to decide when or when not we're going to eat. But if you can, please try. Today I have told you 3 steps you can do. I've discussed with you how to go to bed at why you should go to bed at an earlier time, why it's important to plot out 90-minute intervals, and how your daily activities should be plotted out. These 3 points are steps in how to get a healthy sleep schedule. Now, a healthy sleep schedule is highly important in our academic lives. With physical recovery, brain rest from a lot of academic stress, relationship, and grades, they all have to do with sleep and how we have sleep schedules. Now, you are equipped to go and plot out your sleep schedules according to these 3 steps you've been given. Your lives will have more health. You actually will have less stress because you'll be more rested and you'll have more energy throughout your days. Thank you.